What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, August 22nd, 2016, and we're heading into work for the day. We all slept pretty well last night. Actually, no, I did not. And
I did.
Grant did, and Sophie did. I know Sophie did for sure. And
But not you?
no, I couldn't sleep that well.
Why?
Why? I don't know why. So what we did was Grant had his last day of his one type of medicine, and it worked really well.
Why going slow?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the car to shift. There it goes. And so Sophie's on meds. I found out that I need to give her meds inside of lunch meat or pills. So I couldn't remember how I used to put them down or put them in her mouth so she would eat them. So I just rolled it in some lunch meat and she just swallows it in like one gulp. Doesn't even know what's in there. But yeah, we're at daycare, so stay tuned for more. Alright, so before we get any further along here, let's check the weekly crypto report, shall we? Okay, so we are rocking 6 miners, and that's pretty much going to be our setup from here on out. So that's 5 390s and 1 480. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, you can look back in my older videos, and basically I'm mining cryptocurrency, specifically Ether, or which is part of the Ethereum platform, and Sia coin. I think Sia coin was going to be a currency that they came up with for that system. They were going to do they were going to use for like storing data or something, Sia. And I gotta look into that. I haven't checked the news lately, but everything's really flat for like the last week and a half, meaning that like the values have just kind of stagnated. So whatever, I've been busy, so like prior to then, if you watch my daily videos, you see like how crazy I was about it. But Bitcoin is down. So Bitcoin was like $680 about 2 weeks ago per unit, and there was a $50 million hack or something that happened where someone stole $50 million worth of Bitcoins. Ether is at about $11.23. So I'm not sure exactly why. I think people are bored with it. It was hot when it first came out. It was up to like $20 or $22 per unit. Now it's 11 something. Basically, Ether is the currency, Ethereum is the platform, and the deal with Ethereum is it's still under development. So there's a lot of ideas and concepts and stuff, but no one's really using it for anything good. I have a buddy that also dabbles in this stuff, and so the Ethereum network has these things called decentralized apps or applications, and for short they call them dApps, dApps. And so like there's different little ideas and things that you can do and games and stuff that people can play, and to play or participate you have to pretty much kick in some Ether or some of the currency from the from the system. Well, so like one of those dApps is called Rule ETH, kind of like roulette, but Rule ETH as in ether, and it's a gambling app basically, and it's supposed to be fair and all that, but I know my buddy and his buddy lost a little bit of ether trying to play or dabble or mess around with it. Didn't work out how they were expecting. So there are, I would almost say that the dApps are probably better or whatever than anything else that's planned so far for the Ethereum network. Having said that, I think everyone's just burned out from playing the markets and stuff. So right now I'm holding a little over 1 Bitcoin, almost 200,000 Sia coin. The Sia coin is only worth, it's under $100. So those 200,000 Sia coins that I have, it's still only like $90 or something of actual value. What else? So that's kind of what's going on. So I was talking about Grant taking his medicine and all that, but so the doctor ordered that he has 3 days of enemas, and I don't know anything about enemas and all this stuff. And Grant's always been very compacted, to the point where like sometimes he'll only go to the bathroom like once a week, or number 2 I should say, that type of bathroom. So what he suggested, what the doctor suggested, was these enemas, and all it is a liquid suppository. So we had done suppositories in the past, but they were like the pills, and you put them up there and you wait like 5 or 15 minutes, and then it dissolves, and then it's supposed to work. Well, the problem is Grant was able to push them out. So he would, you put it in there, the pill suppository, he pushed it out before it could do any work. So these are the exact same thing, except you just insert like a little nozzle, and it's got a little bulb. It's kind of like a baby, like a little mini turkey baster, and the bulb of it is the medicine, or the suppository, the liquid suppository. You inject it so for the past 3 days, within less than 5 minutes, he's run to the bathroom on his own and pushed out some poops. So I wish I would have known about these a long time ago. So it's been day 3 was last night, and it was like pretty much the first time I've seen him produce like a normal looking poop. So once you have kids, I know probably 90% of you watching this don't have kids yet, but once you have kids, this is pretty much your life. So talking about eating and pooping and sleeping, yeah, it's not very exciting. So that's about all that's going on. So I'm on antibiotics for my ear. Sophie's on antibiotics. She also had a steroid shot, and it's like a big crane truck right here. So we're all on meds. So Grant's done with his 3 enemas, so now it's 4 days of laxative pills. Yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Doctor said I could grind them up, crush them up, put them into like his juice or applesauce or something, and I'm just gonna see if I can get him to just take the damn pills. You swallow them, they don't taste like anything. So that's gonna be tonight when I get home, and I'm running out of food. So Grant's been pretty hungry now that he's regular. So we might even have to go grocery shopping tonight. I don't know. Last night though was kind of weird. I think he was tired. So we didn't do a nap yesterday. We foregone. The nap was foregoed. We skipped the nap, can't think of the way to say that. We skipped the nap for the rockets and stuff. So for like, I don't know, we were there for 3 hours maybe 2-3 hours, but the boys are just running around. So they were running to go retrieve the rockets. They were, after we got done doing the rockets, we ran up and down the hill. And if you watched yesterday's video, it's a big damn hill. So he was tired last night. When we got home, he didn't want any of the food that I had to make him. And I'm finding out that different Lunchables are way different in quality and stuff. So like, I got this off-brand Lunchable. I was like, well, I'll try it, you know, see if it's any good. It was like $1, whereas the normal Lunchables are $2 or $3. Well, this one was like the pepperoni in it was like all greasy and stuff, and Grant didn't want it at all. So I think we got to stick to like the name brand ones or the good ones or whatever. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it. I probably did, but I went to Aldi last week for groceries. I think it was like Thursday or something. I got a ton of stuff, and it was like 28 bucks. I got bread, I got milk, I got eggs, I got tortellini, I got buns, I got some bratwurst, and what else did I get? I got a Lunchable or two. I think I got 2 Lunchables. And then a few other things. Q-tips. I needed some Q-tips. So I had like probably a dozen or more items. And it was only like 28 bucks. So I'm going to be going back there. Especially when like I got all these expenses and stuff. And I always feel like I never have any money. Well, because I don't. So like, I took Sophie to the vet. That was 105 bucks. I wanted to do these rockets. Those are $91. For all the kits, the rockets, everything, or the engines. Oh, and then I went to Quick Care. So my medicine was 30 bucks. And that doesn't count the office visit. So the office visit, who knows what that's gonna cost. I got this new game on my phone. It's called Battle Plans, and it's pretty badass. So yeah, it's called Battle Plans, and it's a really simple game. There's a map, and there's 3 like bases or waypoints that you need to control. You can control them by walking your troops over top of them. Well, you only have to control 2 out of the 3 to win within the amount of time given. And the troops are really basic. Everything's really basic, but it's pretty cool. So then after you win this map, then you can set a defensive strategy, and then that makes it so others have to try to attack, but the defense is your defense. So it's really interesting how it works. Just got it like yesterday. Delta Wars, you may have heard me talking about that, but I haven't been playing Delta Wars, but I have been mining. So I've been accumulating resources in the game, so that this week, whenever I have time to actually play, I'll be able to like kick ass, basically. Like I'll have a ton of stuff already ready, and then I can you know, do it. What other games have I been playing? Somehow I got roped into a war for Clash of Clans. So I did a war yesterday. I did 2 attacks. I only got 4 stars out of 6 possible yesterday. I hadn't played Clash of Clans. I haven't done a war in months. But for some reason I'm getting back into Clash of Clans and stuff. What else? The other game I've been doing is Clash Royale. It's boring. It really is. I'm pretty much just grinding away. My shit talking game has gotten way better though in Clash Royale. So like there's preset responses that you can make in the game. There's only like 6 of them or 8 of them, and I'm able to like piss people off enough to where they like exit the game because they're pissed. So that means like I typically win. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm starting to ramble, but found out yesterday on a Facebook post, I don't know if it's legit or not, but they said that they went through Paul Walker's estate, and one of the cars that he owns was a B5 S4. So same car that I got. It's kind of cool. I'm not super big Paul Walker fan like all the younger people. So apparently Paul Walker got all these young kids into cars and racing and stuff. Okay, I don't know. I thought the movies were just kind of like a joke, but I mean, I grew up in the 80s, which was kind of like, besides now, like right now, the 80s was like kind of like the last of the muscle cars, and they weren't even muscle cars, they were rear wheel drive cars. So besides that, yeah, so that's about it. So stay tuned for more. Alright, just getting out of work for the day. Look at this sexy son of a bitch. It's got the sport mirror package with the brushed metal. It's a newer S4. Look at those seats. They say S4. Alright, so we're trying to, you can do it. We're trying to find a way for Grant to eat his medicine. And he wants to try it inside of his juice. And so we're going to try to grind it up, and we'll mix it in with his juice, and then he won't taste it. So that's what's going on right now here. Alright, let me do some more, bud. You're doing good. Let me try. Huh? Oh, is there some stuff on it? Some yogurt? You got it. Alright, let's take some quick drinks. Grant, we gotta drink it up. Okay, I'll mix it up for you. Look, it's like a rocket now. Take another drink. Just do it, just swallow it quick. So just gulp, gulp. Here you go. That's not bad. You don't like it like that? Alright. Alright, bud, you're just going to put the pill in your mouth and then take a drink and swallow it. And then you don't chew it up at all. Because you said it tasted bad when you chewed it. And then that means it tastes bad because we mixed it up. We cut it up. Yeah, so here. Set this outside. Put that right in. Yeah, this is clean juice. Here, take a bit of that in your mouth, and then I'll put the pill in and you swallow it. Come on. If you can't swallow it, then we'll spit it out. If you can't swallow it, then we'll spit it out. Okay? If you can't swallow it, we'll spit it out. First, and then I'll put it in, and then just swallow it. We'll try. This is you can swallow it. What? Give me ready. Give me ready. Okay, ready sometimes. Hey, you want all these other parts? It's tasty, right? It's okay, bud. Right? Right? You want to take a drink of water? Relax. No help? We're going to do it. Take a drink. Relax. You want to drink juice. You're right. Okay. You're right. Okay, that's very cool. Okay. My brother, okay? And then we're going to put this in and you swallow it. You have to go pee? Grant, I told you we're gonna go after we do our medicines. Love you. No. Come on, bud. We could have been done by now, bud. Let's just go and then we can go play with our snap pops. These things. Okay? Here, put it in your mouth and then wash it down with your juice. Huh? Alright, take some more sips. There you go. That's good. You're doing good. Another sip. You'll be done before you know it. Take another drink. You get it down to his belt. Okay? You bring it all the way down to here. It's not playtime.